Hello, everybody. This is me, Jimmy McMillan, recording from my car because of the pandemic coronavirus. Let me go a little further here. I'm in the car. I'm in the car. I can remove this mask. I want to talk about something that had been in my on my mind for a very long time. I just didn't have the time at the time to discuss it. Now I do have the time to discuss it. And I want to talk about it. It's called, I call it plantation education on both sides of the fence. Plantation by the whites, plantation education by the blacks. Those who graduated in college, high school, you wasted your time. The education you got wasn't worth getting educating at all. And let me go a step further what I mean by that. I'm going to get right to the point. So I will be doing more segments about this as you email me and ask me about it. I'll tell you more about it. Black Lives Matter, meaning that people don't know anything about themselves. And my question is, this is why we're having so many problems. Let me go with a problem some have with Blue Lives Matter. They say Blue Lives Matter, meaning, I'm not going to call them ignorant, but they're ignorant of self because they don't know what Black Lives Matter mean. I'm going to go scientific on you so you can look it up and do your research. Teachers shouldn't be teaching in high school. If the kids knew what I'm going to say, maybe we wouldn't have these racial problems that we have because we all from the family of Homo sapien. If you follow National Geographic made a DNA discovery on that, and they went public with it on, I believe it's NBC with Al Roker, Katie Couric, Matt Lauer, and this other lady. The DNA spoke for itself, and you paid it no mind. But I'm going to be clear right here today to let you know you should shut your mouth if you don't know, and you don't know. All you have to do is contact the National Geographic. His name is Dr. Spencer Wells, Wells. Dr. Spencer Wells exposed the DNA to let every person on the planet know where they come from. And he didn't have to repeat it. Because when he said it, I damn near fell out my seat because I wasn't told and I didn't know. The mitochondria of a woman in Tanzania, Africa, 250,000 years ago, walked out of Africa. She is in every woman on the planet. Her mitochondria is in every woman on the planet. She didn't walk out of Africa. Her gene did. She's black. She's African. I don't know what color she was. It didn't say what color she was, and they did. You can Google it and look it up and the evolution of man or whatever it is and find it. But he went on national television and he stated more. Because this is why people think they're superior over me because of my dark skin and my black skin, who are white, when they are of me. Regardless of the breeding process we went through as being slaves, they're black. The Y chromosome of an African man, the only African man on the planet, National Geographic did this research, his Y chromosome was in every man on the planet. Do I have to keep going, or are you going to be ignorant with me like you have been all your life about the color of my skin, thinking you're better than I am because of you if your skin is lighter? I call it plantation education because you was taught that you were not, had nothing to do with black because they didn't know. We had no idea at the time that the DNA would come along and vindicate this race problem that we're having, but it has and nobody's talking about it. You have all these black people talking about white people, all these white people talking about black people, and none of them have done the research to get the real truth of who they are. And that's why I sit back and I'm not fighting with ignorant people. Now back to Black Lives Matter. Do I have to continue? Or do you get it? I'm going to repeat it, short, brief description of Black Lives Matter. Black lives is in every human being, every Homo sapien on the planet. Learn who you are and stop trying to act ignorant. I rest my case. Email me if you have a question. I'll try to get back to you. Let it be a smart email. Don't let it be no stupid-ass email like Blue Lives Matter. I'm not going to call them ignorant because they don't know. And this is what we have done as a species all throughout the species. We have taught others, and we have learned from that. This is why we're where we're at today. Regrettably, the black race was sold as slaves, and a lot of things transpired during that time, and we were really kicked under the rug. But we're still living. It's time to shake the dust off the rug and walk on top of the rug and leave some things out your mouth you don't have to talk about. But one more critical thing you need to talk about: learn who you are. Every human being on the planet, Black Lives Matter. And while I'm at it, the people, the young lady, to my assumption, to my research, are those who choose the word Black Lives Matter. I can guarantee you they didn't know how powerful they've done what they did. They don't know. They didn't know. What a remarkable way to outline something off the top of your head. It came out to be a natural fact. I knew it. I didn't know how to put it. I never talked about it. But I have to give them discovery. This is how Homo sapiens have advanced all through our life by what they did when they created the slogan Black Lives Matter. They did not know the slogan they created would be a brand through scientifically DNA on every human being on the planet. And it does matter because we are all Black Lives Matter. And we're all family of Homo sapien. And you can never change that. Leave it as it is and live together. Leave it alone, and let's move this country forward. We call it America, then let's move America forward. There is one problem we having. Black Lives Matter. Put the gun down. You're killing your family. Just put the gun down. Especially the black community, let's be real. We know the brutality coming from the white cops, and the brutality, if we find them ways, I will be speaking about some of these things, but when it comes to black on black, put your guns down and stop killing your family. That's all I gotta say. This is Jimmy McMillan, the founder of the Rent Is Too Damn High Party. Put the gun down. Stop killing your people.